Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Secrets of the Zoo, North Carolina. Yeah, this is a number of different series based on different parts of the country, but it all focuses on the zoos and the crews that run them. So this one is from 2020. It is it's one season, 8 episodes. It's got they're all each about 44 minutes long each, and you get to see a lot of animals. You know, it's back in 2020, not a lot of people were going to the zoo, let's just say, but this would have probably fulfilled that kind of experience. But a behind-the-scenes look, just like all the there's so many veterinarian shows on National Geographic. This is also National Geographic, right? Yeah. What else would it be? But so yeah, it kind of gives you an inside look at the people who run these things, who take care of them, not just feeding them and cleaning them and rubbing them all up with mud, but also helping them give birth. Well, at least checking to see if they're pregnant or not, but also dealing with some of the tragedy that comes with some diagnoses like cancer. So you get everything, you get both ends of life and everything in between, and that's just the first episode. So 1 out of 8 episodes that I've seen here, we get to see rhinos and elephants and bears and seals and I can't remember the name of the animal with the long horns. I've heard of it before, but I didn't catch the name. But yeah, they have to send one off. They have to be strategic about sneaking around their own zoo, hiding one guy with a trank gun in the bushes, wearing a ghillie suit and everything else, until he can get a good angle on the guy they need and take him down, pump him full of drugs, and get him into a place where they can prepare him to be moved to another zoo in Ohio, where he can be part of a breeding program because they're endangered, and it'll help build out the species. So it's a good thing. We get to see a chimpanzee dealing with her pregnancy. Is she gonna have a boy, a girl? Is a pregnancy going to be possible? But you also get to see how they determine that she's pregnant at all and verify. So it's a matter of just sort of making them putting a treat up high enough so they climb the edges of their cages, put something in their mouth, and they get the thing that checks for the babies. I'm the science guy who knows all the medical terms. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. But, they do the whole jelly on the belly kind of thing and just sort of do the little scan there and, find out she's pregnant. And they do some of the dramatic stuff every so often when they have to cut, just before they cut to commercial to make it more dramatic. I don't like these things about these reality shows. I realize this is less of a reality show. I mean, it's a bit of a docuseries, but when they add that whole thing where a woman, is like, oh, gotta see how the chimpanzees are doing. Oh, there's blood. And then they cut. And then they do that again as they come back from the commercial. That didn't really happen in this version because I don't have ads. And she comes back and you realize, oh, she had the baby. And there's all the drama with that. And all the men and women who are very emotional about the whole thing. And this also goes all the way to, I won't say which creature, but a certain creature who has been there for a while and is greatly beloved, and they find out there's a growth in their mouth, and that could lead to something a whole lot worse, and they have to make the big choice as to whether to put him down, put them down. What are they going to do? Can they excise the growth? Can it save its life? Well, I don't know. But you can learn a lot about what it takes to raise, to take care of animals that are not your normal dog or cat, that you would have in your house. So kids might get a real kick out of this. It's going to be sad at times. It's super sweet at times, but it gives you a little bit of emotion because you're living through this, through the people. These ladies right here, yeah. So he's right. Well, not that guy. That guy has long hair. He is not a lady, but you get to see through their eyes the love they have for the creatures that are in their care, and they do everything they can. It's not just like a job where you're gonna, sit at a desk or flip a burger or stock exchange or sell a computer. They're dealing with living creatures, and that's it's a big responsibility. I can't imagine what it's like to go home and what you smell like when you go home. But I think for a lot of them, I think that experience is worth it. But yeah. So I say definitely if this is your thing. It's not really my thing because, again, that whole reality element that gets snuck in there to create the drama, doesn't really do anything for me. I understand. It's just, but I admire the people who do this. I know a friend. I have a friend. I know a friend. I have a friend who lives in Florida who used to work. I don't know if she still does. I believe she might have. Maybe she still does work with rhinos. But yeah, her experience. She's very much in love with the rhinos when she was working with them. I'm saying that because I haven't heard anything about the rhinos in a while, so I'm thinking that she might not be working with them anymore. I don't know. But yeah, the passion is there. And I highly recommend it to people who might want to share that with their kids or just maybe thinking about a career yourself. Imagine there's a certain level of training that's involved when it comes to veterinary skills and things like that. But I think most of all, you have to have passion to be able to handle some really difficult things and difficult emotions when it comes to stuff like this. So give it a shot. Let's pick tomorrow's episode. 69. Nice. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Sorry. 69. Oh, okay. You know what? I think this is going to be the very last in this series of films. Yeah, this is kind of a big deal. We've seen a lot of films, both live action and animated, from 20th Century Fox and Disney. I believe this is the last of the 20th Century Fox live action films until Disney starts making more animated versions of this series. This is the last one we're going to watch. We're going to be watching Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. Yeah. I really like those, but, we'll see if I like this one. I think I've seen the animated version of this, the Disney version, the Disney Plus original version of this, but we'll see. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with it.